Hello everyone. Instead of my still picture Christmas card this year, Jack and I decided to read you a little bit of a classic. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse, for Jack had made sure he got rid of that louse. The stockings hung, Jack, over here, Jack. You moved the camera, Jack. Here, look, treats. Right here. Here's another treat. Jack thinks he's a director all of a sudden. I'm going to have to fix this. There we go. Okay. Got to plug in the lights. Okay. There we go. Alright. That's what you're trying to tell me, Jack? The lights weren't plugged in? Okay. Here we go. Take two. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse, for Jack had made sure he got rid of that louse. The stockings hung by the chimney with care had fallen into the fireplace and burned into the air. The children were all nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. That's what you get for taking Mommy's meds. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap, when with quite a start I was woken with a slap. "Wash those hands," she said, "I've had enough of that crap." Then out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. To my surprise it was the Cheshire Cat and the Mad Hatter. Jack, that's the wrong story. Did you switch this? Huh? Did you switch this? Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw open the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. The neighbor's dog Pooh dotted the land. That damn mutt has gotten out of hand. Then what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. Jack. Come here, right here, buddy. Jack. Oh well. Jack's tail was fluffed up as big as a missile, and he hissed as loud as a tea kettle's whistle. More rapid than eagles, Nick's coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. Then a sight to behold was truly amazing, 'cause he didn't realize the fireplace was ablazing. I grabbed the tree skirt and smothered the flames, and then he shouted at me expletive deleted names. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished from flames, ashes, and soot. A bundle of toys was flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. Then he screamed as his ankle Jack held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word. He went straight to work. Then he said, "What happened to the stockings, you stupid jerk?" And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprung to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "No toys for you this Christmas at all, and to all a good night." Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from me and my buddy Jack. who has seemed to have walked away despite the treats. Be well all.